Okay guys, here's going to be a tutorial on how you can make a hole in a shape. A lot of kids find this skill useful so you can combine different shapes or you can create holes in your shape. So here's what you do. You need to have two shapes. So first I'm going to drag out my box and let's say I'm going to make a hole in this box. So I'm just going to resize it. Remember how we can manipulate, just drag the different dimensions. Um, that looks pretty good. And let's say I want to maybe create like a money holder. I want a hole inside here, okay? So now I'm going to go over here and find out which shape would be a good hole, would serve as a good hole. Like this sphere might be create a nice hole. This half sphere possibly, but I kind of like using the cylinder. Seems like it's a little bit taller and makes a better hole all the way through. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make it a little bit bigger. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this cylinder, I'm going to put him in here. Okay, but I can't quite see him, so use this cone, use your black cone and lift him up. You can see I'm lifting him off of the surface. Okay, so and then he's off the surface. Now I'm going to drag him here. Okay, now I'm just going to shrink him back down. Oops, I should use that black cone, so I drop him back down. Okay, so now you can see that it's almost level with it, kind of. And so what's going to happen is I want to make the cylinder, that orange cylinder I just used, I'm going to make him invisible, okay? So what I have to do first is I have to tell that orange cylinder to be invisible, okay? So here I'm clicking on the box. I don't want that. I'm going to click on the cylinder. And you see right here it says solid. I'm going to say hole. That way it's kind of invisible. But the problem here is now I'm almost there, but now these are not grouped together. You can see it is kind of invisible, but they're not grouped. Okay, so we need to make sure that they stay together. Okay, so I'll put it back. And how we do that is, you just we want to make them together. Okay, and so I'm going to click anywhere out here and just drag my box over them. I'm going to capture them. Okay, so I want to capture these two, and if you look up here, it says group or combine. You know, see, it looks like these two shapes are being combined, so I'm going to group them. And there you go. Your hole is made. You can drag it around. It's not coming apart. I'll turn it for you like that. You can see that the hole is inside, and then you can store your money in there. And so that's how you make a hole in a shape. You bring out your two shapes, you make one of them invisible, and then you combine them. Okay? And let's just say I wanted to undo that. So I'm going to go home view. Oh, for some reason that's not working now. So I'm just going to click up here and it says ungroup. Okay, ungroup them, and now I could drag them apart. Okay, so that's how you make a hole in a shape. Okay.